Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 36-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
First down, Carolina.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Second and 11. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
On the tackle. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back.
turnover on downs.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 46 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Cooper.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Saints 3, Panthers nothing.
From the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. To throw, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. 43 yards.
1st down, Carolina.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. red zone now. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Play action now. Bridgewater. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line.
To Christian McCaffrey.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To the air, Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
46-yard line.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw.
Oh, no!
Deep for Cooper. And take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Amari Cooper, 46 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. After the the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Third and long for Bridgewater.
No!
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you because there's times when we see plays like that and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 41, Bridgewater. It is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 6 yards.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. play fake. Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Stephon Sullivan, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
"13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. He'll have a first down past the 40. This one caught left side by Cooper. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot before break. Allen looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Space to maneuver at the 40. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he pumped it forward. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action. Bridgewater is going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
1st down, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To the air again with Bridgewater. Throw inside. McCaffrey's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Third and short yardage. Bridgewater looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. On play action, it's Bridgewater. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again.
Yo.
We'll get this one
What up?
to Kamara.
Hey, man.
Getting down, but not before it takes it across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
What's going on with you, brother?
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That. Come on, but y'all got to cover him.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch in this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. On first down, Allen. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
What you playing?
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Allen finding Harris over the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Crowd. Don't make no damn sense. You playing like this.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's caught. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10
we
to the
had
7.
it.
His second
And
catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing
And
ring.
that's
Talk
good.
about them keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the
Hit
ropes.
wrong button one time through a pick 6. Got there. Should've just took the point.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Don't make no sense.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Thank you. Jesus, Nelly.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
Jesus,
And
Manelli,
trying to
baby.
avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, And sometimes you're there too soon.
Eagles. Man, this sucker ran the same play like 7 times in a row, dog. Yeah, like, and then, you know, Jungle, he like, man, DM him first. Like, I did DM him, and he's still doing it. It don't even matter.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Like,
he'll go
shucks,
down here
man.
right around the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on
Then he
the
put
carry,
in the
and
chat.
it'll be
Hey,
second down.
he put in the chat talking about good win, but remember do the
It's the Panthers in
don't
possession
run
of the football,
same
but
play back
facing
to
a
back.
deficit here
Like,
as we get to the fourth
really,
and
dude,
final quarter
like,
of play. Second and 5 now. Bridgewater. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Man, I was just so mad, man, because I mean it's the same play back. I mean I'm like ridiculous, like,
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
you know,
But in this situation,
and he kept running inside zone out of the same formation. I mean, just like back to back to back to back to back. It was like ridiculous, man. I was like, God
He's going
dang.
to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Thought we was trying to get rid of that crap.
They try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Yeah, so I was like,
brought
man.
down here at the 3-yard line.
And you lost 10 too?
And that leads to the first and goal.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous, man.
They'll try to run with
Hey,
McCaffrey.
yeah.
Panthers touchdown.
Hold on a second.
Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Panthers 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm like, Jesus, man.
5 yards deep.
Then when the old, who is that, the old Jag, when he was doing it, the Jungle, he was crying. Can't do this, man. Just keep running this. Like, come on.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. It's a 6-yard pickup and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe
You got a game tonight?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
And make him
And
fumble.
he'll tuck it and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in.
Ready for
and
the
gave him nowhere to
Tyson
go with
Roy
the football.
Jones fight? Ready for the Tyson Roy Jones fight?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Allen.
Hey,
He's brought
yeah, it's
down.
gonna get I think it's gonna get ugly.
Gross Matos drops
Man,
it
Tyson
for
hit
a loss
hard,
of
bro.
10, and it's gonna be
Man,
4th
he's
and
gonna hit
long.
Roy Jones with one of them uppercuts right there in the rib cage. Shoot, I bet you he go to one knee.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
When we see another pitch and catch there to the running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hold on, baby, I'm in the middle of this. Sorry.
To throw, Bridgewater.
Dang.
Complete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Oh, my God. Come on, Bridgewater.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Thank you.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it?
Man.
And it's so hard to come with these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can
Hey, what
fake
y'all
you
was saying
out.
about
In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the
what's his
receiver.
name?
Penalty flag had
in
to
the
come
chat.
out.
Bridgewater going to give
No,
this to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Jew.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Jew. Ain't he in
A
our
whole
league?
lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may
I
keep
don't
it
know.
himself and get to the
I just seen
perimeter.
y'all say
Probably
something
owes
about
back
he
a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
he come in the form or something like
3
that.
yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is out of bounds.
Oh,
getting
yeah,
it down to the
yeah.
10. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Man, I'm
trying.
trying.
Second down.
I'm definitely have to take my points this time.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I need to get in this end zone, though.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right.
No! This joker threw it.
That's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play,
the ball,
hoping
right.
someone would come open downfield, but they never did. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.
as we come up on a big third down.
Oh, shoot.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Play action now. Bridgewater. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10-10 at their own 2-yard line.
All right.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Camaro. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now a nice throw here right side. He rolls it in. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Amari Cooper, 94 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
What up?
Bridgewater. They'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
I think I just played. I just played easy.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted.
Man, I'm getting rid of Bridgewater.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to return.
Man, dude wide open standing up. Man,
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling it. His receiver was
like, I don't even know where he's throwing that ball.
Certainly was a problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Man, shoot, hey, the sucker's gonna be out of here.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.